Welcome back to Inside AFC Fitness. I'm Jamie Billerman, and today I am here with AFC Bala member Jackie Arnold and our Regional Group Fitness Director, Kristin McNerney-Posner. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
I'd love to start off with each of you just giving a little brief intro to anybody who's watching who might not know you.
Okay, I guess I'll start. I'm Jackie Arnold. I have been a member at AFC Bala for about, I want to say 13 years. Lucky 13.
Yeah, actually, I think you're right on the money because you started right before I did.
Yes.
Oh, okay. 13 years. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I live right in the neighborhood, so it really is easy access, and I love being here.
Okay. I'm Kristin, and I'm the Group Exercise Director here at Bala, Radnor, and Feasterville. And I've been with AFC for 10 years. I teach classes and subclasses and get to hang out with great people like Jackie.
That's all you do. Just teach them.
That's it. That's all I got. Yeah.
We'll go with that, sure. So I figured today I'm going to go through a bunch of questions and we'll just chat about kind of everything group fitness, AFC Bala, anything you guys want to chime in. But I thought I'd start off with, and these are kind of questions are kind of for both of you, so you can both jump in. But how did your fitness journey kind of start? What brought you to the idea of fitness and maybe group fitness classes in general?
For me, I've actually been I've been working out since my kids are little, since they're babies. So that's, in the late 70s. I even taught aerobic dancing for a while.
I love that.
I forgot that.
Yes.
You did tell me that. Yeah.
So that's one of the things for me, the way it's a mind, body, and soul experience. So for me, it's important. It sets my day. It sets the tone of my day. And it makes me feel stronger and better. And for group fitness, I cannot work out on my own. Okay. So I just love being with my instructors and the other members in the class. It challenges me, it encourages me, it makes me feel good.
Me?
Yeah.
I actually started taking group fitness my senior year in high school and fell in love with it. And what I love about it is just the community. It keeps you motivated and wanting to come. And then it's so much easier to come in and have someone plan your workout for you and tell you what to do. So I have been doing it for many years. And I teach primarily just Pilates right now. But yeah.
Yeah, but you could throw her into anything.
I know.
Any class.
Again, she says
Put
she
her in the
teaches
spin room.
primarily Pilates, like she never subs a class.
Right. Put her in bar. She could do bar.
Yes,
Once a week,
yeah.
she's telling me she's subbing a class.
Yes. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
But I did recommend your Pilates class to someone earlier today, so
Well, I hope they like it then.
All right. So you guys obviously both mentioned the community and the feel and the programs, but I guess if you're looking for a class, what is the most important thing? Is it the workout you're getting? Is it the specific instructor, the music, the social vibes? What's I need to go there because of this thing?
Well, if you're talking about me, so, and not somebody new to the gym, I would say that all of the above. I love my instructors. They impress me so much because they do their homework.
Yeah.
They come into their class, they're always prepared, always with a smile, always welcoming us in. And then the music is different all the time. The activities are different. I'm just never bored, and the challenge is great. So it's everything.
I do agree with Jackie. Obviously, you want a good workout, right? So I think that's what attracts you to a certain class initially is the workout that you're looking for. And then I feel like then you connect with the instructor and then everything else just kind of falls in place.
So, and you kind of hit on this, Jackie. What do you think for someone who maybe doesn't know or for somebody who only works out on their own, what makes the big difference between group fitness classes and just showing up at the gym and doing your own thing?
So as Kristin mentioned, it's already planned out for you. The instructors are thoughtful and they know what body parts to work out according to whatever class it is. And whenever I have done it on my own, I hurt myself.
Definitely want to avoid that.
So really the classes are the main draw for me.
I do think a lot of people, too, like we were just saying earlier, the accountability, it becomes a family. You see the same people every week. They sit in their same spot. And if someone's missing, everyone's asking. And then someone reaches out. And so it's a little bit of that, too, I think, the accountability.
Yeah, definitely. And making those connections with other people, I think that makes you want to continue.
Yeah. So you both hit on this community, and obviously we've all been here at AFC Bala for a few years. Yeah. So what do you think makes the community that we have here so special and so different?
I think it's that people reach out, like they open up their heart, sort of. And, you know, it's not just saying hello. It's how are you? And stopping to listen to the answer. And I think that's primarily so important, that connection.
There is a strong connection. People, you know about people's families and, you know, if they have procedures coming up and if they won't be there, like, you know about their life, not just, hey, how's it going? It's right. You really build friendships in the classes.
Yeah, so I personally, when I started working here, I had no idea about anything fitness related, nothing at all. Like, I just kind of got dropped into the gym. And when I started to take classes, and I'm very kind of shy and don't really want people to know me. But even when I started, it seemed so much more welcoming than I anticipated. Like, I was like, oh, okay, people know who I am. I guess this is a good thing. Because they wanted to. Right. Because they weren't just trying to rush out and not talk to you or not know anybody else. It's because they actually wanted to.
Right.
And that I thought made a real difference. And that's something that I love about all of our AFC Fitness locations. But I've definitely taken the most classes at Bala, so I'm a little partial here. Sticking on just the general group fitness topic, what's a big myth or something that's out there about group fitness that you really wish people just understood and were like, no, that's not true?
I think that people, I'm going to go to a Pilates class. It sounds really scary. I don't think I can do it. Everyone in the class is going to know what they're doing. They're all going to be strong, and I'm going to be behind and feel embarrassed. But no one really pays attention to what you're doing. And not to mention, it doesn't matter. I mean, everyone's kind of doing their own thing. I mean, following the instructor, but modifying when necessary. So it's not that. There's different levels of fitness in every class. They really are geared for all levels of fitness.
And as the instructors always point out, your body is not the same as anyone else's body. So your balance or your change from one side to another, I mean, it's going to look different. Yeah. And that's okay. Yeah. And honestly, once I start, everyone else in the room melts away.
Right.
It's the instructor and me.
Yes. And you're just focused in on, okay, this person's telling me what to do. I'm going to do it. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what the person next to me looks like. I just want to get my workout in. Correct. So it really does. You do get to zone in on your own self, even though you're in this great community and being told what to do, so you don't have to think about it. It's a really nice setup. With that, so I guess one thing I wanted to point out, aside from just the classes and everything, kind of we've been talking about this community feel and everything, what are the small touches that you might have seen in class or outside of class or anything like that also just enhance your experience or make you feel like I belong here?
Well, let's see. Where to start? I have really been impressed and happy about when I walk through the door, I feel like I'm home. That I feel like I'm in Cheers, the TV show.
Everybody
knows
your
my
name.
Yes. Everybody knows my name. And from the desk to the people that are cleaning to the maintenance, management, everybody is smiling. They say hello. I'm I'm happy to see them. They seem fine to see me. And the trainers, and it's a very comforting experience. It makes me happy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that a lot of the instructors have just that little special touch in making their class feel like, come and talk to me after,
Right.
Everyone after class goes and speaks with the instructor, and you have conversations about all different things in life, not just fitness. Yeah.
Right.
Awesome. All right, so like getting into the actual workout stuff. And I mean, you don't have to name names.
Okay.
But like, what are your favorite workouts to do? Like, what are your favorite classes that like you are just like cannot wait to get to that class? You can name names if you want, but you don't have to.
Well, all of them, because for me, I need to continue to mix up what I do. So I do, spin and bar and strength and sculpt and
Yeah, you sign up for every class every week.
right. Well, not every time. But, you want to hit all aspects. You want to do the cardio as well as lifting weights and lifting your body weight. So I tend to go to classes that will address each of these things. So, yes, I'm excited to go to Megan's classes because of her sunny personality. Yeah. She's a lot of fun. And anything Kristin ever teaches, although I'm afraid of her in spin.
Listen, you can't find me in a spin studio ever, no matter who's teaching, so I have no judgment.
So, but in the spin classes, I get such an intense workout, and I'm out of there sweaty.
Yeah,
I am so sweaty. But I just really enjoy them all. I really do.
Do you have like a favorite format though, where you're just it's your favorite class, favorite type of class? Or no, just all of them?
It's tough to say. No,
Yeah.
all of them for different reasons.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I get it.
what about you?
That's a tough question. I mean, I love to take yoga, so that would be my favorite thing to take.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do love kettlebell too. Yeah, see, it's tough because I love to take I haven't taken kettlebell in a very long time, but I love to hop on the spin bike and get a good cardio workout. So I get it, Jackie. It's hard to say. It depends on my mood.
All right. So do you, when you're planning your week out or anything like that, are you highlighting like, okay, well, I need to make sure I do cardio this day and strength this day? Or are you kind of just like looking at the schedule and being like, this is what I feel is good right now?
I plan my week full on, and I know, and I'm usually here for 2 classes in a row.
I know. I've seen you do that. It's crazy to me.
Well, to me, I feel like since I'm here, this is what I want to do and what I need. So I'll put in the work all at the same time. I try to take classes that are back to back that make sense.
Yeah.
Like I will try not to do a kill me now class and kill me later. So, a spin and a Pilates mat works, those kinds of things, or a bar and a strength, that seems to work.
I plan my week out too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're all planners.
Yes.
Yeah. I definitely plan it out. I like to get in my strength, my cardio, my stretching. So that's a perfect workout week. I just try to make sure I get all of that in.
So say you're having like a tough day or it's a rough morning, like how do you push through? How do you motivate yourself to keep to that schedule, to keep going, whether it's in the middle of your workout or before you even get to the gym? Like what do you find the most motivating thing?
I'll feel bad if I miss it. Okay. I do a lot of self-talk, like just do it, Kristin. You can do it.
Honestly, being my age and being what my life has been like, there are times that I have to say, no.
Yeah.
You can't.
That's fine.
You just need to take a break. But, again, it puts me on the right path for my day.
Yeah.
So that's what motivates me to get in here.
And I believe both of you are morning workouts. So like you, like that's like you do you ever work out at night? Are you ever like or are you just both early, as early as you can get in to start your day?
Well, no, I'm not in at the 6:30 hour.
No, you're usually 9:30.
I'm an 8:30 or 9:30 girl.
Yeah, that's still morning. Yeah,
it
it's
is.
still morning.
And every once in a while, I sneak in a night class because the class seems like it would be fun.
Yeah.
So, but it's not as often anymore.
Yeah. I just don't have at night is really tough for me. I'm an early morning person.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like Jackie said, it sets me up for the day. It just
Right.
makes me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So obviously you've taken a bunch of different classes, different instructors and everything. Are there any cues or specific ideas or modifications that you find so helpful from your instructors that like you would be helpful in other classes or even people who are just working out on their own?
The cues of posture, checking in on your posture, shoulders back and down, hydrate. It's all of those things, tighten your core. Mm-hmm. Because the reminder will help you get more out of each move that you're making.
Yeah, I need to be reminded all the time.
Right.
Jackie, you're good. You've been doing group fitness for so long, and you know when to modify if something's not feeling great. So that's the other thing. I mean, the instructors encourage the modifications.
That is correct.
It's just all of that stuff is really important.
And you can say to the instructor, I hurt my shoulder or I did this. What can I do instead of? And they're always right up there saying. And I also see the instructors look around.
Yeah.
They'll use the mirror to look. They'll look around at the different students and say, you need to adjust this or adjust that. I remember Jenna saying to me, why is your body crooked? Straighten your body out. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. No, I have a personal trainer, and all he does is yell at me for my posture and the way that I do things wrong. But that I just don't know unless I'm being told. Right. I really do need the reminder to do things, or I'm just like, I get into concentrating on something, but it's not the thing that is helping me do the thing right.
Right. Right. I mean, if you're standing there like this, it's like, oh, yeah, no.
Yeah. The reminder is good. Sometimes I'll give a reminder because I feel myself doing it. Put my shoulders back and down because I feel myself. And I'm thinking, well, if I'm doing that, then
probably Jackie's doing it.
Jackie's probably doing it too.
But I do want to point, that's a great recommendation that you said, like, tell your instructors if something's feeling off or if something's wrong. Because if you go in, the instructors are usually there a few minutes ahead of time. They're getting set up for class, putting down their mats and everything. If you just take a minute and, hey, Kristin, my left shoulder's funny today. Like, is there anything that we're doing that I should modify? Because obviously the instructor will give you modifications as they go. But if they can tailor it a little bit more to you, that's going to make your workout so much better for you.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah.
And if you're a new person, always introduce yourself to the instructor. Mm-hmm. I think that's a really good thing to do.
I know from Kristin's class, like, she will always ask if anybody's new at the beginning of class every time because she wants to make sure that she knows and she can help somebody get situated into her class.
Correct.
Which I love.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
Okay, let's see where we are. All right, so when it comes to, and you stuck on this a little bit, because you're doing so many workouts and all this stuff, how can you kind of, and I think this is something that we have to like tell ourselves to do sometimes, but how do you balance like the recovery and the days off and the relaxation with making sure you're sticking to a workout schedule and doing everything you want to do, but like knowing that there's two sides to your body?
Right. Well, so after, I always make sure that I'm hydrating and that I'm eating. That's really important. Get that protein in there and whatever it is that I need. And I usually have been taking the weekends off because I double up on the weekdays.
Yeah, you do a lot.
So, but I do need to remind myself to walk. Yeah. I think putting that other component in would be helpful. I just don't always do it.
Yeah, I take the weekends off too, just because Monday through Friday, between my working out and my teaching, I feel that you need that recovery. Otherwise, I would be really, really sore all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, and I think that what some people do is they think that soreness that's what I need. I need to feel that all of the time. And so people sometimes forget, like, no, you can take a day off.
Right.
Well, you should.
Yeah.
You should take a day
And
off.
you can stretch into that soreness and try to alleviate it, because just to walk around being sore that's counterproductive.
Right.
So I've got that roller by my bed, and each night if I need to roll it out,
Do you
my
really?
back,
You're
my-
good.
yeah,
I'm
I
not
do.
good. That roller's so painful. I'd
Well,
start
I'm
it
certain-
and then I decide not to do it.
certain parts are very painful, but
Yeah. But necessary.
yes,
Okay. All
but
right.
helpful.
So aside from like taking the weekend off, is there anything that you do like to do, like that, like you said, you like stretch or you do the rollers, or anything similar that you might do, or you just
I'll go for a walk.
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I'll do a walk on the trail, or I'm usually busy on the weekends running around, and I don't sit down very much on the weekend, so I feel like that's my active recovery.
So we kind of touched on this a little bit too, but obviously there's new members who come in every day. There's new people who've been from gyms before, or people who've never gone to the gym before. So if you have someone who doesn't know what it's like here or in any gym or group fitness, like what would be your suggestions to kind of get in? Where would you tell them to start? What recommendations would you give?
Well, it depends on what they're looking for.
Right. They have to decide what it is.
If
I
they're
think.
looking for mind body, and they haven't worked out before, I'd probably point them to a more gentle class. Or if they're looking for strength, I would try to think of something that's not super intimidating. Each class is really for all levels, but there are some classes that might feel a little more intimidating than others. So I may point them in the direction of maybe something that doesn't feel as hardcore to start.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't want them to be scared and not.
Well, and I
back.
do think that group fitness can come off scary. Not that it is.
Yeah.
But because you're walking into a room with 25 other people.
Right.
And sometimes you're like, oh, what does this mean? And you don't know what you're getting into.
Right.
Yeah. It
So
can be scary.
I do think that someone new should, I would recommend them thinking about, why do I want to be at the gym? What's the point?
Yeah.
And what might I want to work out, or maybe just look at the schedule. What fits into your schedule that you might want to try? And then not be afraid again to go in and say, hey, I'm new, what do we need?
Right.
And that's a big deal, but I think when you're given a tour, that should be a suggestion from whoever's leading that tour to say, oh, don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Yeah, I promise none of our instructors will bite.
Right.
They're all very approachable, and they're all
Yes.
happy to help you as much as they can.
That is true. And
They are.
as are the people in the class.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the class, we were talking about that too. The
Yes.
members are so helpful. They see someone new, they tell them what they need,
Right.
they help get them set up, and I think kind of give them a rundown of what to expect.
I do think it makes a difference.
Yeah, I completely agree. So do either of you have any stories that like might highlight like a special moment or a funny tidbit from any of our classes or the community here at Bala that you might want to share?
Jackie, you go first.
So, well, I can say something that I'm very grateful for.
Absolutely.
Is that AFC has supported me and been behind my desire to support the Lupus Foundation of America. My sister passed from complications of lupus, and we've been doing this walk and run since 1991. And now my children and my grandchildren are all involved. And whenever I've asked here, can I advertise the walk that's coming up, I'm always welcomed to do that, and you always help me. So I'm grateful for that. And then sometimes people in the class start just giving me money, giving me donations, and it's just so gratifying. And this year, a couple of people actually came and joined our team.
That's great.
It was
I
great.
actually recall once doing the
Did?
run.
Yes, you did.
It is the only 5K I have ever done.
You and Lexi, right? Was it
yes,
you and Lexi?
Lexi was a former employee here, so her and I walked it together. But it was the only 5K I will probably ever do also. But I did it.
Yes, it's great. And it's also a walk, so.
Yeah, we did a little bit of both. The real fun part was when Annie started running back towards us because she had already finished. And she thought she needed to give us a little bit of extra motivation by running towards us.
Oh, yeah. Like, hey, guys, I finished. Now I'm on my second round.
Yes, it's exactly what happened.
That sounds right. Yeah.
While we're on that topic, do you want to maybe, where can people find the Lupus Foundation, and maybe if they wanted to seek it out and contribute as well? Could you point that out?
It's really LFA.org, and that is pretty much where you can find all kinds of information if you're someone newly diagnosed, if you're someone that wants to donate, if you want to find out where other events are happening. It's really all out there. So it's lupusfoundationofamerica.org.
Big event is usually in October, right?
Yes, although they've been changing it up a little bit since our location has changed.
Okay.
So we were at the Philadelphia Navy Yard, which was a great location. Yeah. Available parking for everyone, and it's a really nice area.
How long is the walk? It's a 5K?
The run and 2.5 walk.
Okay.
What would you highlight about all the different instructors? Obviously, you take so many classes, and you did a great testimonial for our new website about the instructors. You know a lot of them. So, what would you say about them?
Let's see. I think that my instructors lift me up. They encourage me. They make me feel like no matter whether I'm dogging it or having a great day, they still encourage me, and I feel that I want to be my best self for them as they are for me. I feel like my instructors do their homework. Mm-hmm. They don't just put things on repeat. The music changes, the activities change. We use heavy weights, we use lighter weights. It depends on the class and what we're targeting. Their cues are really good so that we can, stay on. I love that they like to go with the beat. That makes me laugh.
That's one of my favorite things.
Gotta go with the beat. Hold on. And then sometimes they're counting, and I'm counting too, and then they go on further. I'm like, well, this should be number 4.
Well, we do forget sometimes or get distracted.
Sometimes you're just lying.
And sometimes
you just say that it's 4 and you mean that it's 10.
Yeah.
Please don't lie on the planks. The planks.
I promise I won't.
And there's sometimes, though, that they impress me with, just their knowledge and all that they bring to each class. Mm-hmm. And I'm so grateful. I really am.
We do have a great group. They're really great. They're so professional. They're friendly. They're welcoming. They just, they're an awesome group.
Yes, I agree.
I know I asked the question, but I'm going to throw something in there that I just thought of while you were talking. Actually, one of the things that I love is that our instructors do the classes with us.
Yes.
I've taken some classes before where the person just kind of yells at you from the front of the room and doesn't do anything. And listen, there's a time and place for that. I tell Kristin every time her shoulder hurts that she shouldn't do class that day. But otherwise, I really like that the person's kind of proving they can do it. Right. I feel better seeing them do it because I'm like, okay, if they can do it, I can do it. They are human.
Right.
They're showing up. They're doing the plank. That means I can do it too. Maybe it won't look as pretty. Maybe it's not as great, but I'm at least seeing it done, and I'm not trying to make cues in my own head because I don't understand what they're saying, or I'm not questioning their authority because I'm like, can you really do that? Because I see it.
Can you even do that?
So, and as a student, I try to copy them the best that I can.
Yes.
And it's very helpful to see the visual cues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned I'm not super into fitness. If you just give me the name of an exercise, there's a 90% chance I don't know what it is. So seeing the person do it along with me and seeing their form helps me realize where my form is off. Maybe I'm my knees are too low, or maybe my shoulders are, my posture is I'm curled up and I can see the person doing that, and that makes me want to do better because I want to replicate what that person's doing. I really enjoy that.
Right. I do too.
Do you?
Yes.
You prefer that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also, and I've mentioned this to my instructors, please don't be afraid to, it's not like single me out, but maybe say to me, Jackie, it might be helpful if, or do this instead. You know, like the pelvic tilt or whatever it is, it's really helpful, because sometimes if you say, oh, everyone just needs to do this, you know, I'm like, sometimes you can talk to me. It's okay.
Yeah. And then sometimes people hear the cue but don't really understand what it is exactly. So, yeah.
Right.
I like when people come up to me and ask me after class, well, what exactly do you mean by that? Or someone was like, okay, where are your obliques? You always say it, but I don't know. So it's nice as an instructor to have people come and ask you too.
One of our trainers did something for our social media a few months ago, and it was like, what does it actually mean to brace your core? Because we say it's one of those things where you get the cue all the time, but like,
that's right.
What? And then she like talked through it so you could actually understand it. But it's just helpful when you have people who are so approachable and so helpful that you can actually feel okay asking those questions and getting the answer, as opposed to just like, all right, am I doing it right? All right, so I've got a couple of rapid fire questions. So these are just kind of like the first thing that comes to your head. All right, so favorite exercise?
Squat.
I don't know. What's my favorite exercise?
You like planks, Jackie. I'm just joking. I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just like them all so much that you can't choose.
I just like the change up, the difference.
Yeah,
all
you
of
want to
them.
be able to
I
do
like
everything.
it all. Yeah.
All right, well,
Sorry.
Sorry. Do you have a least favorite exercise?
Plank.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's a challenge.
See, you tried to say that it was her favorite. It's nobody's favorite.
Such a challenge.
I knew it wasn't really your favorite, but yeah. Burpees, I would.
That's definitely my least
worst.
favorite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Nobody wants to do a burpee.
I modify my burpees all the time.
Yeah.
I'm a good modifier.
Yeah. You are a good modifier.
Favorite piece of equipment?
My body.
That's probably Kristin's answer too.
Yeah. I feel like it's the best. You can't go wrong.
Once a week, Kristin and I will discuss why people can't just use body weight exercises more.
Right. Actually, that's when I'm more afraid, when I walk into a class and I see
All
no
of the
equipment up
equipment.
there.
No, you're right. Yeah, I hear people say that. I'm
Yeah.
like, just our bodies today. And
Or when Megan opens her notebook.
Somebody's really done their homework today.
Oh, no.
You're in big
and
trouble.
there's nothing there. And it's like, nope, that's what we're doing. Our bodies.
Least favorite piece of equipment?
The bar with the things on the edges, the weighted bars.
Like a barbell.
I like
the
not a weighted
barbell.
bar, but the
barbell with the
Barbell.
plates on the end.
It's too much drama for me.
Oh, like a lot of work. You mean the switching
it's too
of
much
the plates?
drama.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. With my least favorite piece. I don't love the Bosu.
Okay. Any reason why?
Maybe I don't know. I feel like it makes me nervous having people. If I had a whole class, I would feel like someone would get hurt, maybe hurt their ankle, or I don't know. It makes me nervous.
Wow, I've done that with Megan
I was
Yeah.
saying Megan
and
does
at
that.
Radnor,
Yeah.
and I really
Do you
loved
like it?
Loved
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I get it. I think it's cool. I just, as a teacher, I get nervous that someone's going to hurt themselves.
What's your go-to hype track for a playlist? What gets you really in the mood to move? Or it doesn't have to be a single song if you have like a group of something.
I like trophies.
I don't know. Whatever my instructors bring
Yeah.
is what I enjoy.
There's not a song
doing.
that you're in spin class maybe where you're like, this is a good song to spin to.
No, I pretty much can sing to almost anything.
Okay. Yeah.
I sing along to almost
Me too.
anything
I
as
like to
well.
sing. Yeah.
Right. One word that describes the AFC Bala group fitness community.
Welcoming.
Love that.
I like that. That's really nice. I was going to say amazing.
All right. So that's everything I have. Is there anything that you guys wanted to bring up or chat about while we have you here?
I guess the only thing I would say is that I've enjoyed seeing the building. Everything is, you know, there are a lot of good changes, and that's been really nice. And I'm happy to see Matt smiling. I mean, I know it's a stressful job. And the cryo lounge has been kind of cool. I've been trying that a little bit.
That's one of those things
Yeah.
you can throw in on your recovery when you're still
Yes.
when you're even at the gym. You can just do it afterwards. It's
Right.
It's a nice,
Right.
They are nice.
relaxing thing.
And it seems like it's a really nice group of trainers, too.
Oh, the trainers
Some of
are
them
great. Yeah.
have been coming down and doing classes
Yeah.
a little bit, subbing sometimes, or having their own classes, and
Yeah.
I like that as well.
I love that. I love that we have a good amount of trainers teaching classes. I just think it kind of brings everything together.
Right.
I think it expands that community too, because then you get some people who only work out upstairs coming down, and
Right.
people who would never go upstairs on their own, maybe feeling a little more comfortable because they took a class with Charlene or Olivia or
Exactly.
Tune, and they're like, okay, maybe I know a little more than I thought.
Right.
Yeah, I
Right.
think that actually bridges the gap really well. That's nice.
I like that.
All right, well, thank you both for taking your time and being here today. I really
My pleasure.
appreciate it, and we'll see you next time on Inside AFC Fitness. Thank you.